What's up guys, Mike here and putting on my headphones because we have a sick quiz today. We have a Guess That NBA Legend's Voice, and I know King of the Fourth Quarter did this, and I know several other YouTubers copied him after that, but they all did the same quiz. And I know this one is different because I had my boy Tom make this one. We're stepping things up here in Korzemba Studios, and now we're making quizzes for your entertainment. So yeah, this basically frees us up to make any quiz we want. So anything you want to see, comment down below. But today we are doing a voice quiz like I already said. And yeah, so I didn't even watch any other YouTuber do this because I thought I might do it in the future. So what I've been told, I should listen to all of the voices first and then start plugging them in because I don't want to ruin any of the voices by accidentally getting one in the future. So let's do that. All right, so we're just gonna listen to this 3-minute audio. I wish I could like write down guesses, but who has a pen and paper anymore? I literally have, I think, one pen in my house. I don't know where it is. Where's my phone? I don't know. All right, we're just gonna try to remember the ones that I think are right. Let's just go.
I tried to stay away as much as I could. I mean, the more active that I was, the sports really kept my mind away from the game, and I was really, when I was in baseball, I was very far distance
Michael
away
Jordan
from the game.
And for all my friends in the media who like quotes,
That's Shaq.
Mark this quote down. From this day on, I would like to be
Jordan
known
Shaq.
as the big Aristotle.
Because we're both
Shaq.
terrible foul shooters, but
That has to be Charles Barkley. Terrible.
is like comparing me with Clark Gable. In this
It
case,
sounds really like different than his voice now though.
You have to realize that, there are ups and downs in all of this. And there are times when you feel really good about what's happening, and then there are times when you don't feel too good about what's happening, and we're going through those kind of times right now.
Well, of course,
I sound like an old white guy.
team, but that's the mark of this team all season. We've been coming back. We didn't get down on ourselves. We
magic.
just had to get
I think it's
tougher on
magic.
defense, and then we started finally hitting some shots on offense.
Well, I worked pretty hard this summer. I had a good season last year, and I want to continue that. I came in
I'm
this
supposed to
year in
remember
pretty
all
good shape. I lost a lot of weight, got down around 220, and came in the right frame of mind and took it from there. I got off to a good start,
Barry?
and from then on, it's just been all downhill.
Sure, now
Sounds like a white guy.
will never accept white people.
Is it racist to think someone's white by their voice?
This thing is all about people. Until you,
I feel like you can tell, like, a
There's
little bit.
got to be people dealing with people.
Well,
I guess we'll see if it's racist, if I'm getting these right, or if I'm just horribly off.
Preparation. You just have to be prepared and not to get caught in a one-on-one situation. Just play within my team, with my game.
Well, all that stuff is great, but I came to Phoenix for one reason.
Dikembe.
It wasn't just to get to the finals. The Bulls
Has to
are
be
a great
Dikembe.
team, and we know we can beat them. They know they can beat us.
It's an excellent opportunity for me to show a lot of people that I can play, and an inability to play is not the reason for my announcing my retirement.
I think the thing that always drove me was that
Oh
if
God,
you
that's
strive
a
to be
mind trick. We'll
the
come back to
best,
that.
you're always going to push yourself. You're always going to have loftier goals than other people. And for some reason, I was just born competitive. It wasn't something
I'll come back to these.
I worked on. It was just me.
Well, I think most of it is my approach is preparation. I think it's in a lot of ways as important what you do before you go on the court than it is what you do on the court.
I went up for a jump shot, and Hal Greer just grabbed my right knee. An old trick from the 60s, but no, I think it's great.
All right, I can't even focus on these voices at this point. We're just gonna go back to the start before even finishing because I just need to start putting in guesses, man, and go one by one. This whole listening to all of them, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. I think we might have been supposed to start this 15-minute timer before we even went. So we're just going to give ourselves 10 minutes. And we're going to start off by putting Michael Jordan in this list. Okay, Michael Jordan. Then number 2, Michael Jordan, number 1. So cliche.
All my friends
Come on.
in the media who like quotes, Mark this quote
All right,
down.
that's Shaq.
From this day on, I would like to be known
Okay,
as
there we go.
the big Aristotle.
because we're both terrible foul shooters, but other than
All
that,
right, that's Charles Barkley. Maybe that wasn't Charles Barkley. Maybe.
Realize that, there are
I don't know how this list goes.
when you feel really good about what's happening, and then there are times when you don't feel too good about what's happening, and we're
Bill
going.
Nye, the science guy? I don't know. There are times you don't feel. It was like Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers? Imagine. All right, so Charles was not that number 3 guy. Who else would say terrible? Sounds like a white
I
guy.
lost a lot of weight, got down around
I
220.
typed that in without even thinking. All right, Larry Bird. Got it.
But I came to Phoenix for one reason, and it wasn't.
Came to where for one reason? All right, we got to back that up. Oh, that was Charles. Okay.
My approach is preparation. I think it's
Who is this?
In a lot of ways, as important what you do before you go on the court than it is
that sounds like Steve
what you do.
This is impossible, guys. This is impossible.
Do the best that I possibly can to help the Knicks to win.
Knicks. Nope. That kind of sounded like Frazier. Nope. Nope. The Knicks to win. Who was that? I know that voice.
And I also wanted to do the best that I possibly can to help the Knicks to win.
The Knicks to win. Make the All-Star team. John Starks. It has to be John Starks. If it's not John Starks, it's not John Starks. I don't know. All right. Well, we're going to go back to number 3 because I'm just incompetent.
Because we're both terrible foul shooters.
It's a horrible foul shooter.
Other than that, Shaquille and I is like comparing me with Clark Gable. In this case, I'm Clark
Gable. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. Horrible free throw shooters around Shaq's time. I'm just like, I'm horrible at these. Oh, is it Patrick Ewing? Am I that bad? I'm that stupid with the Knicks? I was like, oh, I'm naming Clyde Frazier, Willis Reed. I just can't think of Patrick Ewing. Oh my God. All right, another horrible foul shooter during Shaq's time. Karl Malone. Karl Malone. Oh, okay, we got it. Karl Malone elsewhere. I mean, let's roll back the track. Who's before Patrick Ewing? Oh, it must be Karl Malone. Correct. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so good. All right, number 3. We only got 4 minutes left, boys. This isn't looking great. Number 3, horrible foul shooter. I'm trying to think centers, Shaq, NBA legends. Terrible. Who would say terrible like that? It's not Charles Barkley. Like, the people that have been on this list so far have been like absolute legends. I don't want to just start guessing legends.
Well, we just have to realize that, there are ups and downs in all of this.
Like, who is this? I knew there's another white guy in there. John Stockton had to be in there, okay? I knew Julius Erving was gonna be in there.
I worked on it was just me.
What is this jazz elevator music playing in the background of that guy speaking? Like, I wasn't even listening to his words that time. He was born competitive. That cuts out a few people, Not all of the NBA. Oh, that was Wilt number 3? I don't even know if I've ever heard Wilt really speak. That ridiculous reference, I guess, would be from someone who is from the 50s. All right, guys, I guess we're out of time here. I threw in Bill Russell right at the end just because I just was guessing NBA legends at the end of this. I didn't know. I was horrible at this, all right? NBA legends voices are way harder than NBA players' voices. Like, when have I ever heard Wilt speak? You never hear even Larry Bird speak. I never even see him on TV. It's like a constant in our lives. All right, I get it. Stop roasting me in the comments. All right, relax a little bit. Dial it back a little. This was embarrassing, though. We missed out on Kareem, Hakeem, Jerry West. I knew Jerry West was in there. And Pete Maravich. I knew there were so many white guys. I was saying white guys. I wasn't guessing any of them. What was I doing? I slacked. I really slacked. Average score 45%. I mean, there's only been 10 plays. I don't know who's even played this. But yeah, so if you want to play this quiz, I will leave the link, or you could see right here. I guess you just type in Korzemba. I've been seeing some like, how well do you know Mike Korzemba? This is what I'm saying. If I should do that in a video in the future, let me know. That could be funny. Other than that, hope you guys subscribe if you're new. If not, thanks for the support as always. Even though you're roasting me right now in the comments, relax a little. And as always, have an awesome day, my dudes, and cue that music.
Trap jumping, I'm ring, ring, ring.